Hey YouTube, it's Cherise here, and I am like trying to just cool off, stay cool. It is so hot today. Like it definitely feels like summer today here in South Carolina. It's 95 degrees outside, but I feel like the heat index has to be at least like 100, 101, 102, 103. Like it's so hot. I felt it was hard for me to breathe. Like it was difficult for me to breathe. I still feel kind of like I can't breathe. But this video is going to be my foundation collection. But first, I'm going to show you guys something I did today at work. I did my nails. Look at this color. Isn't that a pretty color? Like, it's more fall. It's like a mauve-y brown, but it's from Sally Hansen. This is their complete salon manicure nail polish, and I really, really like this nail polish. I haven't used it in so long. I forgot how much I like it. This might be my favorite, like, nail polish formula because I'm really, really liking the way that my nails came out. And this is in the color All Bark 295. That's what it looks like up close. It's just like a nice nude that's like dark skin friendly, you know? Like it's not too light. I know, I just love this color. And I love the formula of this. Like I feel like it's going to be long lasting, chip resistant, like all that good stuff that you look for in a nail polish. But yeah. All Bark is what it's called, and it's Sally Hansen Complete Salon Manicure Nail Polish. Definitely going to invest in some more colors of this formula because I really, really like this a lot. Probably expensive, but like expensive for nail polish, but I really, really like this, and I really like the color and how it came out. And yes, these are my natural nails. I grew these. I grew this. My nails. Anyways, foundation collection. So let's start with the foundation I have on. I'm trying out a new foundation. I'm wearing it for the first time today, and I really, really, really like it. And my sister is kind of the one who put me onto this. This is her like track season, August, September, when it's still really hot South Carolina, when she's out in the sun all the time. This is her foundation that she normally wears. And this is the Maybelline Dream Liquid Mousse Airbrush Finish Foundation. It looks like this. I think I got it for like $6.99, $7.99, $8.99, less than $10. And I feel like it looks really, really good on my skin. It matches me great. This is the shade Cocoa Dark 3, which is normally my shade in Maybelline products. I love the way that this looks on my skin. It has been holding up great. I've had it on since 6 a.m. It's now almost 4 p.m. It's 3:48 to be exact. And I'm really enjoying this. It also has a pump, and it's like a twist cap, so it locks so that doesn't spill. So you twist it to pump it. And I really, really like this. I feel like this would probably be best for combination to oily skin. I don't know. I just really like it. This is my first time wearing it, so like I don't have 100% of my opinions, but it's a nice like medium coverage, and I don't know. I really like it. So that's the first foundation in my foundation collection I'm going to talk to you guys about that I have on right now. Let's move on to the next closest thing to me. This is a foundation that was super hyped up here on the interwebs. And this is the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. This is the darkest shade. Look at this. I can't even wear this right now. This is mahogany. And I like this foundation, but I feel like it's definitely for dry skin or maybe normal skin. But for combination oily skin, this is not the best formula. Like it got oily on me real quick, but it does make your skin look great. So I'm going to keep it because it was like $42, I think. 42? Yeah, that sounds right. And the packaging is really pretty, and I can wear this in the winter, but as of right now, it's just chilling. Yeah, it's just chilling. So yeah, and like I said, this is the darkest shade. Let's see how this compares to my summer color. I'm gonna put some of this right here on my arm. Y'all are seeing it here live on YouTube. Has a pump. Wow. So that's what it looks like on my skin. And I'm just going to blend it out. Wow, I could wear this once upon a time. Whoa. That just like, look at that. Do you see that? I could actually, I'm like, did I really get that tan already this summer? It's very liquidy, but I like that it has skincare benefits too. Like it has hyaluronic acid and some other good stuff in it that's good for your skin. So that's the main thing that interested me in this foundation. But as you can see, this is the darker shade. Where? You know, like, wow, that really shocked me just now. I'll put some, whatever's left right here. Well, blends in there pretty nice, but that's like the lightest part of my body. But yeah, so that's the Too Faced Born This Way. I don't think I'll be repurchasing it. That's one thing I want to tell you guys. So that's probably gonna be a long video. I have a lot of foundations, so I'm probably gonna try and speed this up. Would I repurchase this as of today, wearing it one time? Yes. Too Faced Born This Way. Would I buy this again? No. To be honest, I'm gonna line all these up and take a picture of them. All right. Moving on to one of my favorite summer, I'm gonna do CC creams in this too. Anything for like the skin that I put all over my face. My number one favorite thing for the summer for my skin is the CoverGirl Queen Collection CC cream, and I've run out of it. There's like a tiny little bit left at the bottom, but I need to order a whole bunch of these because I love this for the summer. Like, and I wear the shade Sheer Espresso Q640. This is like a perfect skin tone match for me in the summer. It just looks good. It feels good. It's just amazing for people with oily skin and just for the heat and humidity. I wear this at band camp. It looks so good. It looks so flawless. I just be looking so on fleek in my band camp pictures outside with the kids. This stuff is awesome. Would I rebuy this? Yes. I'm going to order a whole bunch of these. Let's keep it moving. All right. This is the Black Radiance BB cream. This is not good for oily skin. I haven't really tried it out recently with like a super good mattifying primer, but it does have some pretty good coverage to it. And there's quite a few shades. And I have the shade Brown Sugar. And this is really, really inexpensive. I think this is like $4.99, $5.99. But I do like it, but I don't think I'm going to repurchase any more of these. Keeping it moving. All right. Here, let's talk about one of my favorite drugstore foundations. This is the CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous Fresh Complexion Foundation. I love this. When I travel, this is one of the foundations that like absolutely goes with me. This is great for oily skin. It has a flawless, natural look. That is exactly how I would describe this foundation. I wear the shade Soft Sable, which is the darkest shade, and right now it'll probably be a little bit light for me, but basically all the rest of the year, except like the dead of summer, this matches me perfect. I don't have to worry about mixing it. When I'm in a rush, I usually grab for this and put this on. And this is like my third one I think I bought that I've gone through. And this one's, yeah, this is my almost empty one. This is almost empty. Love this. Highly recommend. Will repurchase this for the rest of my life as long as it exists. From the drugstore. Awesome. Let's go to the next foundation. So this is the Lancome Tint Idole Ultra. I've been wearing this a lot in my videos. The thing I love most about this is the fact that I have my perfect shade in a bottle. This like really matches me really well. I mean, you can just look at it and kind of tell that it matches my skin tone perfect. This is 540 Suede W. But this gets oily on me. Like, I don't feel like it's super long lasting. Like, after a while, it starts to just not look cute on me. Like, it doesn't last 24 hours on me. So I'm still trying to figure this foundation out. As of right now, I'm not going to buy another one until I figure out exactly how to use this and what products work best with it. But I do, it's not a bad foundation. Like, I just haven't figured out how to make it do what it claims to do. You know what I mean? It is very lightweight on the skin, though. It feels really good on the skin. It's lightweight. It has good coverage. Like I said, the shade range is amazing, but I just don't feel like it's a long-lasting finish for me. And it is tint. It is matte. So I don't know. This is really, really hyped up. And the only reason I got this is because of Jackie Aina. She talked about how this is like one of her favorites and she loves Lancome. And Lupita Nyong'o, I wanted to try it out because I think she's gorgeous. And I was like, oh, she's one of the representatives. So we're still trying to figure this out. I've been using it more and more. It does do good with heat and stuff, but it just doesn't keep me as matte for as long as some of my drugstore foundations. So still trying to figure this out. So I think I will repurchase it in the future, but I'm still learning it. And that was like $47, $48. So that's on the more expensive side. Sorry, there's like bugs. These little gnats really want me. All right, let's talk about this foundation. I think this foundation is a piece of bull crap. I should have given this to my sister. Dang it. These are the Milani 2-in-1 Conceal and Perfect foundations. I have the shade 13 and the shade 14. I might try this out again. I can probably wear 14 now that I'm darker. These just did not, they looked great on me at first. They looked great for pictures and feeling within the first hour of me wearing it. But after that hour, it turns into like an oily, hot mess. It looks so bad. And especially like at the end of a work day, like when I was working at Sephora and JCPenney, still Sephora. I should call it Sephora because I would work in the women's section sometimes. I work at Sephora sometimes. When I worked at Sephora, at the end of the day, I would go into like the dressing rooms to clean out the dressing rooms. I looked in the mirror. I was like, oh my gosh, this is like, I've never had a foundation look so bad on me after, at the end of the day. Like it just accentuated all my pores. Like it just looked scary, terrible. Like I was like, this is bad. Like I look a hot mess. So would I repurchase this? No. I'm never gonna rebuy this, and I have 2 bottles that I need to use up or give to somebody. I might take this and give it to my sister the next time I go home or next time I see her in 13. And this is the darkest shade, by the way. 14, which is, what is this called? Golden Toffee. This is the darkest shade, which probably will match me perfect right now just looking at it. And then 13 is the next darkest shade, of course. It goes in order. And you see how much lighter this is and more yellow? But I could wear this like in the winter. The shade range is still a little bit off though. Like, I don't know. I'm not a fan. This was so hyped up and I hated it. And like I said, I will not repurchase. But I ain't gonna waste it either. So, unless it expires. I just threw away a whole bunch of expired foundations. Because I obviously have way too many. But yeah, don't like that one. I don't like it. It's just not good with my skin. If you love it, you love it. I don't know. No. Moving on. We have the Black Opal True Color Pore Perfecting Liquid Foundation. And I actually do like these a lot. And I don't know if you guys know the story, but who else put me onto these? Jackie, Ina, and Makeup Doll. And those are who I got my color references from. So I have Au Chocolat and I have Carob. And I actually wore these the other day. I really do like these. A lot of people say that these are comparable, I think, to the Lancome foundation. That it's like the drugstore dupe of that. But I really do like these. I think these are great for combination oily skin. And I love how the pump, like it moves up. Like it's an airless pump that it like pushes foundation up. And it's so cool. And like I said, I have the shade Carob and the shade Au Chocolat. And I wanted to order the shade, I think, Beautiful Bronze, because I do think that would be like my absolute perfect shade. Oh my gosh, this gnat is like flying all around my computer. If you see me looking around, that's probably what I'm looking at is a gnat. I don't know where these things come from. Somebody said the sink. I don't know. Anyways, I think these are great foundations. Do you see this though? This Too Faced? That is a darker shade. No. Anyways, back to these. I would repurchase these, but when I tried to order another shade from Black Opal, they sent me the wrong product, and I don't appreciate their terrible customer service, so I probably won't be purchasing anything online from Black Opal ever again, because I'm not going to support a brand that won't respect their customers. Like, they sent me a men's shave balm when I ordered a foundation. Like, those are 2 completely different things, and I sent them emails, multiple emails. I called customer service, left voicemails to the customer service, and nobody has reached back to me. Nobody's reached out to me. So unless I can find another shade that works better, because I kind of have to mix these 2, unless I can find another shade that works better for me, I probably won't be repurchasing this unless I see the shade I need in stores. But I do like the foundation, and I would repurchase it from the store, but not online, which is where I had to get these from, online, because I live in an area that does not like to serve ethnic people when it comes to certain foundations and brands. Just really hard to find certain brands. That rant is over. Moving on. I have the not Makeup Forever, Maybelline. You'll notice a lot of Maybelline in this video. Maybelline Matte and Poreless. This is a shade 360 Mocha. This is the darker shade. I can wear 355 in the winter, the dead of winter, but 360 looks so much better on me, and I love this. That's all I have to say. Will I repurchase this? Yes, I will repurchase this until I die. And this is like one of the cheapest foundations I have. I think this is like less than $6 at Walmart, or like $5.94 or $5.87. Like real inexpensive, and it works so good, and it looks so good on my skin. Love this Maybelline Matte and Poreless. If you oily, if you combo, get you some. All right, moving on. I have Revlon ColorStay, which I love, love. Would I repurchase this? Yes, but I stopped buying Revlon stuff after they had that whole little fiasco with the person being racist, the owner being racist and whatnot. So, do these have an expiration date? I've had these for a while. As you'll see that they're almost empty. So I have 2 different shades. In the winter, I wear the shade, ooh, yeah, this one needs to be thrown away. Loudness. I'm gonna stick that over here. Well, I'll show you guys. But I have 2 different shades here. This is the shade Mahogany I'm showing you. This is normally what I wear in the winter. It's a little bit more yellow neutral of a foundation color. Still very brown, but this matches me perfect in the winter. And yeah, both of these look like they need to be thrown away. As you can see, they're basically almost empty. I love this foundation, but I haven't bought any in a long time because of that whole Revlon debacle with the owner, CEO, or whatever being racist. And in the summer, I normally wear the shade Cappuccino 410, which is a little bit more red. So I'm trying to see if you can't really see. Yeah, you can. So this one is Mahogany, which is my winter shade. You see it's more yellow. And this one is Cappuccino. And technically Mahogany is 440 and Cappuccino is 410, but this one's obviously darker than this one. But yeah, I normally wear Cappuccino in the summer, and I might start using this again because this one, as you can see, is relatively full, which makes me think that it's newer. I hope y'all can, I feel like a crazy person trying to swap these things. But yeah, I don't see the expiration date on this foundation, but I'm definitely going to be pulling this out more. And I need to do my research and see what happened with that whole Revlon situation, if the person's racist. They said something about, and something derogatory towards African Americans and Jews specifically a while ago, which is why I haven't bought that foundation again and why I haven't really been using it. Moving on, Makeup Forever Matte Velvet. I like this. Will I repurchase it? No. I have the shade 80, which is, I believe, Cognac. This is, I think, one of the third to darkest or next to darkest shades. I do like this, but I have other things I feel like keep me more matte, so I'm going to use this one up, and I'm probably just not going to repurchase it. I use this for my pool foundation video. It does great with like humidity and stuff, like not like sweating off, melting off, but, and it's like water resistant, but I mostly use this now to mix into other foundations. It's not that it looks bad. It matches my skin fine. It's just not as matte as I expect a Matte Velvet Plus foundation to be. I mean, it says it right there, Matte Velvet Plus, and maybe I'll like this better in the winter though. I don't know. I'm not going to repurchase it, but I do like it. I think it's okay. If you want to try it out, you got some money to spend on higher end foundation, try it out, girl. Go for it. All right, so now we have the L'Oreal True Match Foundation. This is in the shade C8. I actually don't think I've tried this shade except for like a couple times, but I feel like the powder in C8 matches me a lot better. And the person who really put me onto these, I believe, is Ambrosia Love, Ambrosia Malbro. Yeah, I think that's her last name, Malbro here. And we're basically the same skin tone. Like, I use her a lot for shade references because I feel like we're the same skin tone. Whenever she wears lipsticks, like this lipstick, she has it. When she wears it, it looks the same on her. Like, anything that looks good on her looks good on me. I feel like we are the same shade of brown. So I always use her foundation color suggestions. I haven't worn this in a while, but I do like this a lot. I really do. Even though it is very liquidy. I'm sure y'all can hear that. It's very liquidy, but I don't know, I feel like this is good for all skin types. Will I repurchase this? Probably so, because I do like this foundation. I might do a tutorial using this soon. Revlon and the L'Oreal True Match. And that's in Cool Cocoa C8. Alright, moving right along. I have my L'Oreal Pro Matte Infallible 24-hour wear. I like this foundation. I feel like some days it's like hit or miss with me. Some days it looks really great and other days it doesn't. I do really like this though, but because it's $12.99 or $14.99, something like that, some real expensive for the drugstore, I don't think I'm going to repurchase this again. This is a foundation I put on my sister for her prom and her high school graduation, and it lasts 24 hours. Like, this is great. I wear this to a lot of photo shoots and stuff, but I don't know if I'll repurchase it just because I like the Maybelline Matte and Poreless just as much, but that one's $5.90 something cents or 80 something cents, and this one's like $12.99. I just feel like it's a little high, but I do like this, and the shade Cocoa 112, which is the darkest shade, does match me pretty well. Once the spring and the summer come around, like I don't need to mix it or anything, and I really do like this. I highly suggest this, but I don't know if I'll rebuy it just because of the price, honestly. And I have so many other foundations to like get through anyway. So that's that one. Moving on. This is, wow, this is almost empty. Every time I feel it, I'm like, wow, I used a lot of this. This is the Becca Ultimate Coverage Complexion Cream. I have to say that slow. It's a mouthful. And I have the shade Mink, and Makeup Doll's one who put me onto this. She's also another person I use for like color references. And this is the shade that she wears. I'm going to pump out some on my arm. It's probably too light for me now. You see that little dot, but that's it right there. I'm going to blend it out for you guys. I like this for the winter. I haven't tried to wear it in the summer just because it is a little bit thicker and heavier of a foundation. It's very full coverage, but it looks really good and beautiful on the skin. And Becca has so many different amazing shades for women of color. But that's Mink right there. Yeah, you can see that now it's going to be a little bit too light for me, but in the winter, that's a great shade. But yeah, it's really full coverage and it looks beautiful on the skin. Like if you want to be super full coverage, glam, flawless, I highly suggest the Becca Ultimate Coverage Complexion Cream. But that's it right there. And that's in the shade Mink. I feel like I have all this foundation on me. I'm going to take a shower because I'm so hot. So that's that. Would I repurchase this again? Yes. Becca Ultimate Coverage Complexion Cream, yes. I would rebuy this again because I really like it. Especially more for fall and winter, though. I haven't tried it out in the summer. I feel like it's going to be a little bit too heavy for the summer. But it's good to mix into stuff. If you want to add just a tiny bit more coverage, just put a tiny bit. And the one thing about this is that you only need one pump to cover your whole face. I normally like to use two because I'm extra, but that's the claim, is like one and done. One pump for your whole face, you good. So that's one great thing about this. If you have acne, hyperpigmentation, a big birthmark on your forehead like I do, which you can kind of see right here, if you want to cover some stuff up, girl, get you some of this. It's good. Nitra B also loves this, and like I said, I really like this a lot. Even though it's more expensive, I would repurchase. Moving right along, I have the Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation in the shade 180 Brown. That's what this one's called. And this is my perfect shade right now for the summer. And I had the hardest time finding my shade in this foundation though. Like, I thought I would be one shade 178 because all my favorite YouTubers that I kind of look to for shade references were 178. But 178 looks so red on my skin. I was like, this can't be it. Like, I looked sunburned. Like, I looked burned. Like, it just wasn't like beef jerky-ish. Y'all have seen my videos where I put on foundations and I look not cute. Yeah, that's what it was doing to me. The 178 shade. So I got shade 180, which Emmy Vargas, if I say her last name, and Janelle B. Stewart wears 180. So usually their foundations run darker than me. Like if I use their suggestions, they're too deep for me. But this one is like right on. It looks so good. And maybe it might be because it's summer too. But will I repurchase the Makeup Forever Ultra HD? No, because I don't think it's the greatest for oily skin. You like really have to set this. It does look good. It looks great, you know, but sorry, I'm scratching my knee. I don't know if y'all can hear it. But I wouldn't repurchase this just because it's not great for oily skin. And I like a matte finish to my skin because I get oily real quick. As you can see, I'm already like kind of dewy, glowy, luminous right now. So yeah, that's this foundation. Moving right along, I have the Black Radiance Color Perfect Oil Free Liquid Makeup in the shade Brownie. I really like this, and this stuff is really cheap too. It's like $5 or $6. I actually need to do a tutorial with this because this actually lasts on me for a good while when I use it with the Black Radiance Oil Free um, primer. I really like that primer. Like, I like this foundation. And if you're just starting out in makeup and you want a really inexpensive foundation and you're a woman of color and you want some shades that can suit you, I highly suggest this. But will I repurchase it? Probably not, because I have other drugstore foundations that I like more than this. But this is a good starter foundation. And yeah, I need to do a video using this. I actually need to pull out all the foundations I said I'm going to do a video with, because I'm going to do them in the month of July. We'll get them done before band camp. I'll use them and get ready with me before band camp. You heard it here. So that's that foundation. Just won't repurchase it just because I have so many other ones that I like. But it's a good one. I do like it. I like the primer even more. All right, moving on. This is my NARS Velvet Matte Skin Tint. I like this. I like it a lot. I feel like it looks really good on the skin. Like, you just look really nice and even and flawless. It looks great in photos. Will I repurchase this? No. I don't know. This is the darkest shade, and like, it's barely dark enough for me right now. So I don't think I'm gonna repurchase this, but I do like it, and I think it's great for the price, because you get almost 2 ounces. If it's not 2 ounces, like, you get a lot of, I think it's like 1.8 or something like that. I'm not seeing it in my immediate sight, but you get a lot of product for the price of like a normal regular foundation. You almost get twice as much product, and it has sunscreen in it, so you really can't beat this for the summer. So I think once I use this up, though, I'm not going to rebuy it, but I do like it, and if you want to try it out, I encourage you to, because it is good. There's other things I like more. So that's that. Almost done, I promise. All right, here's another Maybelline Dream Velvet. All the Dream Matte Mousse Dream things, they work really well for my skin, and I have the shade 95 Coconut. I love this, especially for the fall and really the fall, winter. I really like this on my skin. I like it even without setting it. I don't know, it just looks really good on my skin. I got so many compliments when I was wearing this last semester, but this is empty. I need to get another one, but I feel like it's going to be too light for me now that it's summer and I have chocolified some more. So, but I do love this. Will I repurchase this? Yes. This is a Dream Velvet, and I have the darkest shade. We're almost done, guys. I promise. There's a lot of foundations. Okay. So the next foundation I have is this Aqua BB Beauty Balm from Kiss New York. These are amazing. I have lots of these, but the area I live in, I can never find them in my beauty supply stores. And I wear the shade medium dark. It matches me so good in the summertime. I think there's still a little bit left in these. But I'll do a video using these if I have enough left in here. They only last for a year though, so they might be expired soon. But these are made in Korea, which is why I feel like they have such amazing coverage for a BB cream. I also have the shade medium. They're also good for sensitive and acne prone skin, which I have acne prone skin, but I'm not sensitive. I highly suggest these. Like, would I buy these again? Yes. If they sold them somewhere near where I live, I would totally buy these. But I'm going to try and do a video with these, with what I have left in here. I think I might have enough. This one I was like squeezing it. It's like bent. I don't know if y'all could see that, but like I had folded it over trying to squeeze it out. So the shade medium is too light for me, but it's good if you want to highlight and stuff, which I normally don't do. I should have given this one to my sister. But yeah, I'm going to do a video using these because the coverage is amazing. The mattifying power, long lasting, like it's truly amazing. And I think they run about $8.99 at local beauty supply stores. It's great for every day too. Like, it just looks so good. And you get 1.5 fluid ounces, so you get like a foundation and a half. So there's a lot of product for only $8.99, and it works so good. It's comparable to some high-end stuff. The next foundation I have is the Maybelline Dream Matte Mousse in Cocoa Dark 3. I really like this. I used this recently in a video. Did I make a video when I used this? I think I did. When I was using the black Opal stick foundations, and then I used this like on top. I really like this a lot. It just gives you just like a nice airbrush, smooth finish. Will I repurchase it again though? Probably not, because I just have so many foundations and I'm really starting to learn what I truly love and what I like and what works best with my skin type. That rhymed. I didn't intend for it to, but I was like, this is about to rhyme. I love rhyming. So that's this foundation. Probably won't buy it again, but I do like it. And this is like a fresh one. I just opened this one up. Like, you can see that it's still full. And this is in Cocoa Dark 3. The darker shade. Maybelline, I wear the darker shade. wow, I have a lot of foundations, and I gave my sister like 15, which I'm going to show you guys that picture. All right, this is just a new one of the CoverGirl Ray Set Gorgeous, so I'm just going to stick that back here. I have a backup one. All right, we're almost done. This is the Becca Evermatte Shine Proof Foundation. This stuff is so, like, summer proof. Like, if you're oily, only use this if you have oily skin. First of all, let me say that, because this stuff is amazing for oily skin in the summer. Like, you will stay matte. You will be so matte. It is so mattifying, and there's so many different shades as well. And I have the shade Sandalwood because I feel like the shades in the Evermatte Shine Proof run a little bit deeper than the Ultimate Coverage complexion creams. So I'm gonna just swatch a little bit of this on my arm so you can see it next to Mink. And I feel like this one oxidizes a little bit too. But this is the shade Sandalwood, and it's a medium coverage. But that's Sandalwood right there. But yeah, it's great for the summer. Like, you will stay so matte. Like, if you need to be matte, if you just want to be so matte and not have to touch up for eternity, this is what you need. Like, this is so powerful that I don't use it a lot. I only use it when I absolutely need to. It's great, and I think I'm going to start mixing this into my other foundations to help enhance their mattifying properties. But yeah, this stuff is bomb. Bizom. Becca, get you some. Check her out. She has great things for women of color. So that's that foundation. Another foundation I have is the BH Cosmetics Fluid Foundation. I might just throw this away because I've had it for a while, and this was hyped up a lot on the YT. But it just didn't work out for me. This is actually like still sealed. I think I might have an open one somewhere, but it's old. I actually think I'm just gonna... Oh no, it has a 36-month use. Dang, I might give this to my sister when I see her again. Or a 36-month shelf life. But a lot of people hype this up and I'm like, oh, this foundation is so amazing, but it just made me oily, I remember. So I'm not really about that life. Next foundation is a cream to powder from Milani. And this is actually really nice on the skin. I might do a video with this, even though it's the summer. It does get kind of oily, but your skin looks so good with it. Like, it's really nice. But will I repurchase it? No. But I do like it. So I'm gonna do a video using this too soon. Just so you guys can see it on my skin. And this is the shade Caramel Brown. So you can see that. I like it, but I just won't repurchase it because I'm not really into the whole cream compact. It's kind of, I feel like it's old school. But now that I have a beauty blender, it might work out a lot more. I didn't have a beauty blender when I bought this, I don't think. So I don't know what the shelf life is, but I'll make a video with it. And we're almost done. I'm just going to check to see what other foundations I have up here. Oh, I have another L'Oreal True Match in the shade 9.5. This is perfect, my summer shade. It's really pretty. I have some stick foundations. So I have the Makeup Forever Ultra HD stick in the shade 177, which is a lot lighter than me right now, but it matches my undertone really well. But the 178 was too red, and the 180 was too deep. So as you can see, that's definitely too light for me. That's it on my arm. But I think I'm going to use this for highlighting because I have dry under eyes. I don't recommend this for oily skin, and the person who put me onto this was Nikki Tutorials. I saw her use it and I really wanted to try it out. Also, one of my coworkers at Sephora had this on one day and it looked so good on her, but it's just too oily for me, and then I can't find a good shade match, so I was just like disappointed in this product because it's just not a good match for me. I should have done more research before I kind of impulse bought it, but I do plan to probably use it to highlight in the future. Another stick foundation I have are the Black Opal foundation sticks. This is the shade Beautiful Bronze. I really, really like these. I used these recently in a video that I think is uploaded already. I need to upload it. Will I repurchase these? Probably not, because I'm just not really into the whole stick foundations, but I do like them. And if you want a stick foundation to contour or whatever to use as actual foundation, I do suggest these. I have another shade too. A couple other shades maybe. This is hazelnut, and I gave my mom suede mocha because that matches her skin tone. But they're good for like touch-ups and on the go, and they also stay pretty matte. Like they don't make me oily, so they're pretty decent stick foundations. I ain't mad at them. Oh, this is what the BH Cosmetic Foundation looks like in the container. I'm gonna throw it away, the one that's opened. I'm trying to see if I have any other liquid cream foundations. I don't think so. Oh, I have another. Oh, I wish I would have known. I have another Velvet Matte Mousse. But yeah, I think that is all of my liquid cream foundations. I'm going to show you guys the overview, and then I'm going to show you the picture of all the ones that I recently gave to my little sister because I had even more than what you're going to see. So that's all of them right here that I just talked about. Isn't that a lot for one face? So, like I said, I'm going to try and make some videos using some of the ones that I haven't used in a while just so you can see them and see how they look on my skin, and we can check out the color match now that I'm darker and see if the darkest shades of some of these still match me. But here are the swatches, some of the swatches I did. This is like 4 different people on my arm, like, bruh, the struggle. I kind of struggle a lot with foundation shade matching because I am a dark-skinned woman. I am very deep, but my undertone is yellow. It's very golden yellow olive in that family, and a lot of foundations, the deeper they get, the more red they get, the richer they get. And red on my skin, y'all, if you watch my videos where I do first impressions on some foundations, like even this one, you can see it's a little bit too dark for me, but I still like it. Like sometimes they end up looking just not good, and I really have to manipulate them to get them to match my undertone and look natural with the rest of my body. So I kind of struggle finding foundation shades. But let me show you the picture of all the other foundations I recently got, and I'm about to throw away few more that I still have lingering. And I'm scratching my leg, y'all. It's just so itchy. You probably hear that. It's dry too. I didn't put on any lotion on my leg. But these are all the foundations and the makeup that I recently gave to my sister. Y'all see that? So I did have the L'Oreal Cushion Foundation. I gave that to her just because it's too light for my skin, and she has more like normal skin, so she can do the dewy look. Oh, I didn't take the foundations out of my other container. There's another True Match. There's the Neutrogena Nourishing Longwear Foundation, which I love, and I would repurchase, except it's too light for me now. Another L'Oreal True Match. I had the Maybelline Better Skin. That is just too light for me, but I do like that formulation. Another CoverGirl Queen Collection 3-in-1 All Day Flawless, which is great. Another makeup for Black Radiance one. The CoverGirl again. This is a Maybelline Matte and Poreless, but it's in shade 355. Too light for me. This is an Iman BB cream. I just don't like it, so I gave it to her. This is another NARS Velvet Matte Skin Tint. It's too light for me, but I think it will match her best friend. This is a Maybelline Shine Free Stick Foundation that just too light for me. Didn't really work either. And this Air Foam from Maybelline, they didn't have my shade, so I got Dark Cocoa Dark 2. Too light for me, but it looks great on my sister. And then the Maybelline Pure BB Cream or whatever, the one that was for like acne prone skin, but that had salicylic acid in it, was just too light for me. But I did like the formula, but I just gave that to my sister because it didn't match me anymore. So that's, I think, 15 foundations that I gave to my sister. So that was also previously in my collection. And these are basically, I like some of these foundations, but the shade is just too light for me now. And I rather them get use, you know? Because I don't want them to waste or to spoil or go bad with me because I can't use them because they don't match my skin tone. So I think I have a couple more and then I'll be done. In my other container. Over here. Oh, this is like my everyday container. My everyday makeup container. Alright, let's see what's in here. Alright, so I have another Maybelline foundation. This is the Healthy Skin Liquid Makeup. Will I repurchase this? No, because it's kind of a dewy finish, and you know, I'm not about that life, so I won't repurchase this, but I do like the color. The color's good for me, especially now that it's summer. Let's see. I have another Neutrogena skin clearing makeup. I love this, and I will repurchase this once. You can see it's basically empty. Once fall comes back around, I feel like this is too light for me now, but there's still a tiny bit left in there. You can see it's basically empty. But I do really like this, and I will repurchase. Are those the only foundations in here that I have that I haven't talked about yet? Yes, I believe so. So that. Oh, no, one more. This one, I love this foundation. I will repurchase this until I die. This is actually one of my favorite summer drugstore foundations. This is the Maybelline Super Stay 24-hour makeup with micro flex formula. And this is in the shade Cocoa, which is the darkest shade. This works so good and looks so good on me, and I think I just recently made a video using that, but it's almost empty. Y'all can see I've almost used this up, but I love this. This is one of my favorite from the drugstore, if not the favorite. Like, I get the most compliments when I wear this. Like, one of my top viewed YouTube videos from last summer when I was doing my TWA routine, I had this foundation on, and I got so many compliments on my skin. So I'm like, oh, your skin is so beautiful. So Maybelline in their shade Cocoa Dark 3, it'd be working for me. I get so many compliments when I wear their foundations in that shade. So that is the last one, and that completes this video. I know it was long, but I really wanted to do a foundation collection video just to tell you guys how I feel about certain foundations that I have, because I do have so many. I am a foundation junkie. That's my favorite. And the next foundation I plan to get is the Estee Lauder Double Wear. I've gotten a lot smarter about what foundations I do spend my money on. I'm not giving into the hype. If it's not for my skin type, don't give into the hype. If they ain't got my shade, they ain't getting paid, you know? So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Let me know what other sort of videos you want me to do. I already did a palette collection, did my foundation collection, so let me know what else you want to see. And if you have any other foundations you think I should try out, let me know down below. I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, YouTube.